share a story with you of a boy I met some years ago. Working at the SOS Children's Village in Stony Hill in 1997, I met a boy, Clifton Dave. Clifton was born with a cleft palate and he has 2 fingers on his left hand. Clifton was a happy and just normal boy running around with the other kids. Now when Clifton was around 18 years old, he came to me and asked me to get his birth certificate. In those days we didn't have the CDA nor the Child Protection and Family Service agency that we have now. It was the Children's Services. So police filed his file, and when I went through and read the file stated that he was at Linstead Hospital. So I said, well, it wouldn't be difficult to get a birth certificate for him. One Friday I drove down to Linstead Hospital and went to the record office for them to give me some information on him being at the hospital. The lady that I spoke with said that those files were way down in some area and it was dusty and she was not going there because she had some sinus problems. So I asked her if I could go and look and she said sure. So I went down there. Indeed the place was dusty, but the good thing, all the files were in alphabetical order, so it wasn't difficult to find his docket. I took it back up and we were there discussing Clifton Dave when a nurse walked in and heard us talking about this boy. And she said, where is he? She remembered him at the hospital. Then she began to share his story with us. Clifton was not born at the Linstead Hospital. When he was born, he was placed in a bag and thrown in a garbage bin in Bagwalk. Somebody heard the child crying and took the bag out and took the child to the Linstead Hospital. While he was growing there, because of his cleft palate, they used to call him Clifton. So one day a doctor heard them calling Clifton and said, why remind him of how he looked? That's cruel, change his name, man. So they started to call him Clifton. Days went by and he started to grow and follow the guy who was doing the cleaning of the compound, the raking and the cutting of the grass. His name was Dave. So the staff used to mouth Dave that everywhere Dave go, Clifton would follow. So they start calling him Clifton Dave. That's how he got his name. So sometimes you see people on the street, Jamaicans, and you really don't know the background of them growing up as a child. Clifton is a big man now and he's doing very well in Kingston, doing his mechanic work and drives everything for his company that he's working on. So I just want to tell you that sometimes you see people on the street and you don't know the background. This is the Clifton Dave story. Thank you for watching.